Welcome to Lost in the Desert, episode 62. I'm your co-host Karim,
My name is Assam.
and beautiful week. Actually, in Arizona weather. I feel like January was peak
Yeah,
peak weather.
solid.
We had that one day on Tuesday that was fucking freezing.
And what's crazy? It's still January.
Yeah, it's still
After
January.
all the shit that's been happening, it's still January.
But yeah, Tuesday was fucking insane. I remember we had practice, bro. We were dying,
It was nice.
and
No, the weather's been.
it was dying. The grass was fucking wet and shit. We were like, fuck this.
The weather has been nice.
Especially now because they changed practice for January. They're changing the lights in our field,
Yeah.
in our original field. So we went to another field, and now practice is like 8 to 10. So it's cold, you know. But yeah, yesterday was a good day.
Well, not really. Yesterday was a kind of a good day because TikTok shut down
And then came back.
and
this
it came
morning.
back just this morning.
Yeah.
Crazy work.
It's crazy how Trump can create a problem and then solve it to himself.
And then get the credit.
I'm like,
I'm
were the
being
one
fair.
he was the one who was pushing so hard for like this TikTok ban, all that shit. He signed all the paperwork.
Yeah.
And then now he's like, well, we're going to bring it back for the American
What did you
citizens.
notice that there was two messages. The first message when your TikTok was got shut down, it was said, "Thank you guys. We're gonna be working with the U.S. government, etc." And then 20 minutes later, or maybe like 30 minutes later, they changed it to like, "We're gonna be working with Donald Trump."
I got the Trump message because I wasn't on TikTok
No,
all day.
the first one wasn't Trump. It was the U.S. government. That's the one I got.
Yeah.
And then like 30 minutes later, I saw people posting their ones that look different. So I reset mine and I click on it and it said, "Yeah, we're going to be working with Donald Trump." And I was like, "Oh, he's going to get credit." I didn't expect it to be done that quickly. I thought it would probably by Monday night or Tuesday, but that's cold. That is everybody's going to be praising him.
Yeah,
You got to give him credit though.
you
It's
gotta
smart.
you gotta give him credit for being the king of gaslighting.
Yes.
He is.
He's the reason why it started. He's
King
part
of-
of the reason.
He's not even part. He is literally.
No,
the
he's
reason.
part of the reason. The guy that was pushing the TikTok ban, talking about it's all a spy. It's one of the people from APAC.
But we're talking about in government, like in politics and government. He is the main
Well,
reason.
yeah, 'cause
he's the
he's-
only. Yeah, he was the fucking president at the time.
And he's sponsored by APAC.
Whatever he is, he's the king of gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, king of gaslighting. Top 3.
Same thing with the
Who's your top 3 best gaslighters, bro?
him. No, for me,
In no order. For me, it's Trump, Future, and Kevin Samuels.
oh, I thought you were talking about celebrities. I thought you were like personal.
Just in
life.
general, toxic niggas in life.
Yeah.
Trump, Kevin Samuels, and fucking Future.
Yeah, what's it called? And the congressman that remember how they try to do 270 days extension or something like that. The congressman that blocked it said no, it needs to be banned. Has a book coming out in a month from now or a couple of weeks about China. And it's just like, dude, like, I hope that book never fucking sells, you piece of shit. Like, it's so dumb. But this is the thing, and I said this too on my Instagram. People were like, yeah, it's a national security. It wasn't national security when you guys were pushing your campaigns. When those congressmen and then even, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump posting TikToks. So it wasn't a national concern.
Bro, it's got nothing to do. It's got nothing to do with China. It's just
They can't
wanna
have ownership.
They want control. They saw all the data that it pulled because their algorithm
Yes.
is so intense.
Yep.
And they saw all
And
the
it's a
data,
great
and
algorithm.
they're like, yeah, it's a great algorithm. Way better than the Instagram one.
Way better. Meta cannot even fucking compete with it.
Yeah, not even close. The Instagram one is so fucking boring and PG, but also like, it's just a matter of control. People want to control.
Yes.
The data.
They want
They're
their
like,
percentage
we'd
of
rather
it.
we want the data. It's for money. They're not controlling it for any reason other than money.
100%.
So this whole TikTok thing has been just complete bullshit. It's complete shambles. I literally last night. To be fair though, you guys are low key addicted. Like when I say you guys, I'm like you niggas are low key addicted. I can go with like a day or two at a time and not open TikTok.
No,
Like
I can't.
my friends will send me like messages and stuff, and I won't read them. Like that shit will pile on. But y'all are low key addicted. I see the messages that I saw when I first saw the ban, and then I went first story. Everybody was screenshotting the TikTok ban. I was going like 4 or 5 stories each. TikTok ban, TikTok that, TikTok ban. Some bitch at dinner. TikTok ban, TikTok ban. Like that's all I fucking saw, and I'm like, you guys are fucking crackheads.
No, I'm on TikTok heavy. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I get it,
Yeah.
but come on, guys. Let's
No, but the thing is, well, I don't think TikTok will sell. Obviously, even though like you have Mr. Beast who's making a crazy offer, you have all these people trying to come on. I doubt that they'll sell because if sell was an issue, they would have done it, and the TikTok would never have this issue. I think they'll have somebody from the government of the U.S. government be on the board meeting of TikTok.
I'm sure like that.
Something like that behind the
They're
scenes.
forced them to sell the data, not the actual platform.
Exactly. Yep. Behind the scenes stuff like that. Unless they really just say, you know what, fuck it, and they just give it to Mr. Beast because he has a crazy offer. with lawyers and everything.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he made that. He put it on he put it on X like a week ago, and he was like, "This is a legit offer. Here's my lawyers. TikTok, reach out."
You see that Red Note shit?
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
I'm
kind
not
of
doing
funny.
that.
I
I'm
never
not
did
doing
that either,
I'm not doing that shit.
but
What the fuck is Red Note?
it's just
Something said the terms and conditions is all in Chinese. You gonna sign up for the Chinese army and not know it?
yeah, oh yeah.
They're like all them sketchy terms and conditions.
No, but the only reason why I'm kind of excited for it is, like I said, and I said this in the last episode, is for everybody who legit had TikTok change their lives, where they're actually like feeding their family, started a business, started their own product, are living literally the dream of being a small business owner and actually succeeding, because TikTok is really good for that. And also for all the small businesses who are survived through TikTok by somebody posting a review on them. That's what I'm kind of happy for. And also, they can get their money.
Because
that's what it was. That's literally what the majority is that people do not see.
You know what the next target is? Like, people are so focused on like China right now. People aren't really noticing that India is becoming a next superpower. Like, in the political and global, people are forgetting India is turning into the next superpower. And what does India own?
Ain't nobody give a fuck about no India, bro.
What is India? India owns Google.
Hey, you're fine. Hey,
you don't think that's an issue?
No.
India owns Google, Gemini, YouTube, all of the fucking all of that shit.
No.
Nah, watch the next 5-6 years, because I was like, there's no way Google cannot be in like an American company,
bro. India can be bought.
Like, I don't think, bro. Nobody has the money to buy Alphabet,
but
let alone just Google. Alphabet and all companies they own and all the shit they run, bro.
I'm telling you right now,
you don't have the money.
I'm telling you right now, with all the confidence I have, ain't nobody worried about no India.
Okay.
Ain't nobody worried about no India. Bad dog. Ain't nobody worried about no India.
Yeah, you sleeping on them, bro.
They ain't
they moving in silence. They moving in silence.
They're not moving in silence, bro. They will literally kill each other before they come after anybody else.
Bro, just because we focused on them nasty street food videos. That's how they distract us, bro. Niggas cutting chicken with their toenails and shit. Did you see that?
Dude,
that nigga cutting the chicken with his fucking
dog.
I'm never going to India ever.
On everything that I love, that video crosses my mind once a week. And I get disgusted. Once a fucking week, that video crosses my mind. That shit is so nasty. Or even the guy, like, doesn't even wash his hands. He'd be licking it, and he'd be like, throw the shit in the fryer, grab, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
No. But this is where you got to get the Chinese props, bro. The Chinese, they make anything look good. They can make anything look good, bro. Chinese food, especially we talked about this before. Them videos of Chinese people seasoning rocks and shit and then cooking them. You know what I think? They're like seasoning stones and shit. Chili oil. I'm like, oh, that looks good. I kind of want to suck on that stone, bro.
I need to find his TikTok, but this Somalian guy, Sudani guy, Sudani guy who lives in China. And it's fucking hilarious because he's like he speaks full Chinese. Everybody in the neighborhood knows him.
Nigga, what is that beeping? Somebody outside this thing is just It's not us. It's somebody.
It's the car.
Oh, some asshole.
Yeah,
that's fine. They won't show up on the audio.
Yeah. Then that's why you don't mention it. Just continue.
Nah, I mention whatever. I say what I want.
Oh,
anyway. Sudani guy in China.
Sudani guy is in China. His videos are fucking amazing because he be go cooking with him and his neighbor. But I think it's kind of dope. China looks cool.
Okay.
I would live in China.
That's random. I just like Sudanese people. You just don't expect them in places like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is.
I remember when the whole Ukraine thing popped off, and I didn't know that I apparently had like cousins in Ukraine, like studying. I'm like, what are you niggas doing there?
What's the Ukraine president? Whatever his name is.
Whatever the fuck.
He said he posted a video that he is willing to send firefighters for LA. I was like, bro, you trying? I'm like, bro, you trying so hard.
Actually,
because he know damn well Trump is not gonna give him no fucking penny no more. Yeah. His partyings are done. No, there's no more all this shit, dude.
Did you see the Mexican president talk about make America? She had a hat saying "Make America Mexico Again."
Dog, she is cold. The Mexican president, I'm in love with her.
Wait, let me get this.
She does whatever Trump is doing. She does the opposite, and she's like, I don't care.
Hold up, let me get this out the way, right? So last week we sitting here talking about, man, I'm not giving them rich niggas in LA my fucking money on all that shit. So I went and looked up because I definitely thought they were more rich areas affected than poor areas. Mm-hmm. So I was like, they're gonna be all right. I went to look that shit up. The ratio is not as big as I thought. The ratio is far as big as I thought. So you know what? My bad. I'll take the L on that one. Um, yeah, do definitely feel bad for people in LA because, like I said, the distribution of wealthy to low income neighborhoods and how it's affected people was much closer than I thought. I was like, oh shit, hella poor people have been affected by this,
Yeah,
not just
there
the
always
rich.
going to be there's
But
always going to be the middle class, lower class
but
affected by that.
way more than I thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I looked at the neighborhoods, I'm like, they're gonna be all right. And then I was like, oh, actually, it's the surrounding neighborhoods and all that shit. I'm like, man, that's fucked up. Niggas leaving their dogs behind. Could you imagine having to like? Can you imagine going to work? There was a story that was like this chick like went to work. I can't remember chick or dude, but this person went to work, had their dog at home and everything, and then there was like an evacuation order for their neighborhood, so they couldn't get back into couldn't get back to their house because it was blocked off. So this dog just stayed there. Could you imagine like having to abandon Tony, like having no choice, going to work in the morning and then not being able to come back?
I would literally do everything that I could.
Yeah.
I would run. I would walk.
Like they have your
I
whole
would
neighborhood
climb.
shut down and shit.
I would fight everybody just to get whatever. There's one dude, his video is trending where he snuck in back to his house and moved his Tesla and got in his Porsche and drove out with it and saved it because apparently it's
the Porsche.
yeah, it was like 1 out of 600, something like that. Like it was in a exclusive Porsche. He said, "Fuck my." Literally, in the video, you can see him move his Tesla.
He had a 918
or something like that. It was an exclusive one
yeah,
because the insurance is not covering nobody.
Honestly, for a Porsche 918, I'd give you up. I'd be like, let us on burn, bro.
But that's the thing. That's the saying. There was a lady I was saying that she left her disabled son.
Like, fucked up. Disabled son is insane.
That was the crazy one.
What?
Yeah, that she has told us like, oh no, you can leave me, and then she like, and I was just like, what the fuck am I reading? Like, I didn't want to get to it.
Some of this shit has to be fake.
No, but she got interviewed. But in my head, I'm just like, yes, I feel bad for LA, but y'all know that your government, like, that could have all been prevented, but they actually still wanted this to happen.
Have you been reading into the conspiracy fire, the LA
Yes.
conspiracy fires? They say
there's truth to it.
Somebody was like, Republicans are lighting up the forests just to take down LA's economy and shit like that.
I don't think it's that. I think it's,
which is kind of stupid.
I think it's for the new city that they're trying to build for the Olympics. I promise you, dude. Like every conspiracy, there's some truth to it. That's how they start.
Somebody's saying like, oh, the Republicans are like sabotaging LA so they can get a Republican in, so they can flip California,
get the pedophiles out,
so they can flip California for like the next election and shit like that to make. I was like, oh,
no,
okay.
that's dumb. That's too much.
Yeah, I love reading like random conspiracy theories.
That's too much. Well, they're about a year late.
Yeah, I was like, you already got the. What are you doing?
Yeah, like that should have been in 2024.
But. No, it was yeah. I saw that the stories were crazy, but then somebody also I was looking through just like social media and stuff. Someone just reminded me that Americans really care more about animals than fucking. Somebody was like, there are more GoFundMe's for like pets and shit and trying to save the fucking animals. White Americans care more about cats and dogs than niggas. And that's a damn fact. Hey, quote that. White Americans care more about fucking animals than fucking, there'll be GoFundMe's for fucking dogs. And oh my God, this dog's foot got cut off. Lord, let's, rally the fucking country, 100 million. But God forbid a nigga need help. And next thing you know.
I was at the gym yesterday and this like commercial came up on the treadmill. And it was also these celebrities talking about donate to the Red Cross for the LA fires. And I was like, motherfuckers, y'all donate. Like, y'all are rich ones.
That's your job.
They had Cedric the Entertainer, and I was like, I know he got paid for this. I know his bitch ass paid for this. Because his ass ain't been doing nothing. Talking about, send some help. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. This could have been all prevented, but they decided to make this happen. They knew it's a hazard. They knew
serious conversation, though. Like, let's shift serious conversation. I would love to know what. Because this is not new. This is not like a one-time thing,
No.
It's like for earthquakes in California, houses are designed a certain way because you're going to have fucking earthquakes on a fucking regular basis. There's protocol for tsunami warnings, same shit, places like Hawaii, all of that. What could be done for a fucking fire, for a fucking forest fire? Because this is every fucking year.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe have a fucking invest in companies that actually can prevent, like, have better water pumps.
Like, what are we doing with the infrastructure?
There's this guy that he lost his house in the last fire in California. So that when he rebuilt his house, he put a sprinkler system around on the roof. And his house got saved this year.
Nice.
That's what I'm saying. There is products, there is stuff they can do, but they don't want to spend that money.
I remember seeing in Florida. So this was like a TV show on Netflix about like, it's like special looking homes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there was this one couple in Florida on like some like island. When they built their house, they built it specifically around they used aerodynamics to basically build the house to like it has like all these like curves and shit. Like the walls aren't flat, the walls are all curved, like bubble designs everywhere. And it was basically just to like move the air around. And they're like every year we would shelter all our other fucking neighbors and shit, and then their house is always standing, and then the rest of the neighborhood is like swept.
Oh, I see. You said, yeah.
Because their houses, the way the house is like designed, it's like designed aerodynamically so that when like wind goes around it, it doesn't like stay. It just like I'm
telling you,
moves.
I'm
like, this is such simple things. Just build a bubble fucking house in
the
Florida.
The dude has literally a sprinkler system that he put on the roof and the top, so he turned that bitch on, and his house got saved.
See, this is why you're not getting my fucking money.
So like there is stuff you guys got played by your government, the people that you put in the office for California, and then people realize like, oh, they can just use the ocean water. They cannot use the ocean water because there's also side effects of using that ocean water to prevent the fires. It would damage more for the future
because of the salt solution.
Yeah, so it's like,
but also like I understand sometimes the fire is so hot that the water will like evaporate before it hits the ground.
And then now everybody's complaining about the inmates that they're using for to fight the fires because there's
scummy. They didn't sign up for that shit.
I mean, no, but there is a program for that in prison, especially in California. There's even a whole show about it. Actually, it's like a fucking what are they called, like a novella drama type of shit. Yeah, so it's a legit program in prison where they actually can learn, and then they actually be outside, and then they actually can help fight fires. But now they need so much that they just start putting anybody in there. So there's some of them are getting paid $1. I think it was like $1 a day or something like that, or $1.50 an hour. And there's other ones that are like, no, this is all voluntary. Like they're forcing us to do this. So, and all of a sudden their governor's taking pictures with the inmates and like, thank you for your service. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You trying to do this shit?
Could you imagine having to like save somebody's home and like fight fires and risk your life and only get like basically a pack of cigarettes worth on your prison books and shit.
But they're saying that some of them are going to get time taken off, which makes sense. You know what?
Time taken off, I'll do that.
Yeah, 100%. But it should be a big fucking chunk because you just put, you know what I'm saying? Another video that I saw is that unfortunately, obviously this happens. Somebody did call it out. All the people that are looting, going to people's houses and just stealing shit. So this lady has a pickup truck and she has a lot of shit in the back. They obviously they've been going house to house. The firefighter looks in the trunk and sees an Emmy award, and he just grabs it and he goes, I know it's not yours. Like, I know it's not yours. So he called the cops and was like, hey, I found this Emmy. This needs to be returned to the rightful owner.
Who was the Emmy for?
They didn't say it. But I just started laughing. I was like, you dumb bitch. Like, you put this Emmy out and about. Like, hide it. Like, there's no way your ass is driving a fucking beat up pickup truck and you're an Emmy award winner.
Like, a fucking Emmy award. They're like, nah, bitch, this is not you. It might be. What if it was like a struggling actor or some shit? Some nigga went in like the 90s and shit and fell off. Side note, I had a client years ago. This is like 6-7 years ago. Come in my office, and he was a musician, and those people like they lead the orchestra. What are they called? Conductor. Yeah. He was a conductor, and he's like, I have a Grammy. And I was like, yeah, whatever, sure. He goes, yeah, I had a Grammy with, fuck, man, this person just died last year, too. I fucking lost his name. The guy that did the Thriller album with Michael Jackson. And no idea, bro.
Quincy.
Quincy Jones?
Quincy Jones, yes.
He had a Grammy with Quincy fucking Jones?
So he goes, I have a Grammy with Quincy Jones. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Random. Google the dude at that time. Lord and behold, there's a picture of him in New York in the studio working with Quincy Jones. I was like, yeah, sure. 2 days later, guess who walks in with a Grammy in my office? This motherfucker. And he goes, here, hold it. And I was like, oh, shit. I kept walking around the whole thing. I was like, oh, bro, that shit was, and it was a original like Grammy, like the actual.
Is it like heavy?
Heavy.
Is it like gold or?
I didn't know. Like,
I was like plated.
It's
gotta be plated.
I wasn't gonna mess with that. No, but dude, that shit was heavy. I was like, oh my.
All the Grammys they give away, bro, they cannot be.
And his daughter was there. His daughter brought him back, and she was like, yeah. She's like, I told you that's cool, huh? And I was like, no, that shit is sick.
That is fucking dope.
Then I kept asking him about. I was like, hey, like, how is it partying with Quincy Jones? Because I know Quincy Jones was like,
Quincy's like 100 years old, bro.
No, but talking about peak.
Oh,
because he worked with him
like
peak dummy.
Thriller days, yeah.
Like peak Quincy, and he goes, oh, he's like, he's a scum. He's like, his parties were crazy, and I was like, I knew this dude was doing some wild shit. I think he was doing P Diddy parties before P Diddy.
I don't know about P Diddy parties.
Yeah, 100%. You're talking about like 70s, 80s, 90s Quincy, bro. Where there's no
I'm
cameras.
not gonna lie, niggas was wilding back then.
That's what I'm
probably.
saying. There's no cameras. All you can hear about it. And what are they gonna do? Call the cops. Cops will show up. They pick him.
That's and shit. It's not like today.
Exactly.
Somebody
Today.
somebody take like a sneak pic. Like
Exactly.
problem
How
solved.
do you think P Diddy got caught?
woo, man, my
Crazy
face
work.
hurts. Awesome.
Crazy work. TikTok is back, yo. That's crazy work.
It's gonna be on and off. But also, I was just telling my friends, I'm like, yo, just get a VPN and call it a day.
VPN doesn't work. Some Canadians all got their shit shut down.
Oh,
And my friend, she's in Iceland right now. And her shit got shut down.
so TikTok is shutting down for everybody around the world.
No, but it just
Man, Americans love to fuck shit up.
I love how people think that's not like a dangerous thing. Like, you see how easy it is for them to shut off TikTok, but they're not shutting off OnlyFans, not shutting off all this pornography shit that is online.
Do not shut off. Don't touch my porn.
I'm
touch
just
my
saying,
porn.
like, well, first of all, they should shut it down. But I'm talking about
Why?
how easy that power is for them just to be like, done, you can't do it.
No. Pause. Rewind. What's
Yeah.
your beef with OnlyFans?
OnlyFans and pornography?
You don't watch porn?
Huh?
You acting like you don't watch porn?
No, I'm talking about watch porn, but I'm talking about this people at a young age have very easy access to it these days. And it's damaging them, actually. You don't give a fuck about them kids.
Fuck about them kids. Bro, you know, at this point, we talked about this parental responsibility. Watch what your fucking kids do. Watch what your fucking kids do. Don't come cry to me, bro. Like, we have services for adults and services for children. Like, that's not my fucking problem.
Oh my
I'm
god!
not getting rid of my fucking porn because you can't watch your kid. You're too lazy to watch.
You
your
don't think they
fucking
should
kids.
get rid of OnlyFans?
Hell no, bro. You know how much money, bro? People on OnlyFans make like 50 million times more than fucking TikTok.
It's crazy.
They pay you out so much fucking better. Like, stop it. You talking about fucking up the U.S. economy? Bro, you get rid of OnlyFans? Do you know how many people I know who are like in a pinch, they just set up a fucking OnlyFans, run it for like couple months, problem
Yeah.
solved. Like, you don't have to go jump through all the fucking promotional hoops and shit
I'm
of
not
like
gonna lie,
fucking.
like this is like 3 years ago. I was hating on my homegirl. She just decided to do an
Bro,
OnlyFans.
people who don't.
And this what's it called? She's in a relationship with her girlfriend. Like they're still together. They're engaged, whatever. I don't know what made her. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans in 6 months, over 100K."
Yep.
And she stopped. She's like, "No, this is the money. I'm gonna invest it. Whatever." She started her own business
Like,
from
I'm
that
good.
money. And I was like, "Dude, I
There you
was
go.
so heated. I was
I'm
so
like,
pissed.
so heated.
I was over here doing 9 to 5. I was like, "You fucking bitch." I was
Bro,
like, I hate
if we
you.
were on OnlyFans right now, we wouldn't need this podcast. If you and I did Lost in the Desert on
Get the
OnlyFans,
fuck out of here.
Lost in the Desert on OnlyFans, just record naked,
dude.
laptop on my
I
junk,
would
just
never
record
in
naked,
my
bro.
life. You're fucking gay for that shit, dude.
Bro, we
You
would
will
make
never catch me doing that
so much
shit.
fucking
No, you
money,
would not.
bro.
You're an ugly motherfucker. I'll probably make money by myself. You're an ugly. You'll be in the negative, dog.
Just I'm in my
Oh
rugby
my
jersey,
God.
dick out. You're in fucking boxing gloves,
first of all,
recording
that's fucking nasty,
Lost in the Desert.
Because that just tells me that you thought about this shit. You
Oh,
fucking
I think
weirdo.
about this shit right now. I will do if you had an OnlyFans, what would you do? What would your content center around?
Cooking.
I was thinking the same thing. I literally was talking to this with my friends. I said if I had an OnlyFans, I'd call it the Nudie Foodie, and I would just like eat.
Yeah.
I'd do like naked mukbangs,
Ain't nobody
dick
watching
rock
you.
hard. You'd be
Ain't-
surprised.
Ain't nobody watching you.
When I made that suggestion, niggas was like, "Do
Ain't
it,
nobody
do it.
watching you.
I'd pay for it. I'd
Dog.
pay for it."
No, they just didn't know how to. They didn't want to hurt your feelings. That's why.
Shut the fuck up.
I could tell you. For me, yeah, I'd be cooking with my air fryer.
Just cooking with your air fryer.
That's it. It would just be my thing.
Why don't we do OnlyFans? Like, not me and you. I just mean in general, like, because it's not just for naked people. It's not just for porn. It's like Patreon.
No, dude. OnlyFans is for fucking nude. Like, I don't give a fuck what everybody says. It's
We
only for
turned it
nude.
into that, but like nothing. There's nothing in the rules that stops you from doing that.
Actually, the other one that's different. There's this one girl. She posted an article that she posts videos on YouTube of I think it was like some English teaching or something like that. She's teaching something like there's no nude in it. There's nothing. It's just her talking about the subject. But she posts the same video exactly on Pornhub, and she makes more ad revenue on Pornhub than YouTube. And she posts exactly the same video.
Yeah.
Like there's stuff like that.
Because people on Pornhub are waiting to watch. Like, so what happens here?
Yeah,
Where's the end?
but-
When do I see your titties?
Exactly. So they get tricked into it, and she's still making money.
Yeah, but that's a short term thing. Long term, she'll make more on YouTube than Pornhub.
But it's
Long
funny
term,
though,
she'll definitely make more
a
on
little
YouTube
extra
than
cash on the
Pornhub.
side.
But yeah, like
But
we
OnlyFans
thought
is
we
wild,
sitting here
though.
want to talk about like making people like saving people's lives and shit, OnlyFans has probably saved more lives than TikTok.
I don't know. I think it's probably killed people.
OnlyFans has saved more lives than
How
TikTok.
many times
bro.
people got caught having OnlyFans and they got fucked up?
Okay, but you get fucked up, and now you can invest more of your time in OnlyFans.
I always say this joke. There's nothing worse than somebody like
Bro, people making like 7-8 grand a month, like comfortably on
Not
minimal
even.
effort, is a normal
It's
thing.
insane.
It's a normal thing, and it does. And you don't just have to be a chick.
I say this joke, and I was like, imagine after like you talk to yourself and you push yourself and all this conscious, you're clear, and you're like, fuck, I'm gonna do OnlyFans, and you barely make $1. After all that shit that you wanted to go through mentally, and you're like, and you post like mad videos and you barely make any money. That just tells you right there.
That would hurt my feelings.
That tells you. There's this
Bro, I just can't imagine just like on OnlyFans, asshole out, everything, and then get $259
yeah.
in revenue at the end of the month.
There's this girl that her boyfriend does it.
Yeah. Bro, I've seen so many like content
he's
creators,
straight, and he's fully straight,
Yeah.
but his fans is all gay, and they paying the bills. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy work. That's insane.
bro.
Imagine the new generation.
There's
that,
some people who don't even do nude shit. You know, like the whole the gay baiting thing or whatever. Like there are
Nah,
niggas who
bro.
will just be like working out in like short shorts, and people will just pay mad money to do that. All right, next time when you about to get evicted, bro, go make an OnlyFans of you like boxing in your boxers or some shit.
No, I'll just
Niggas
sleep
will
in the
pay
car.
for it.
I would literally sleep in the car.
You'd be like, fuck it, I was sleeping.
Dog, I've been there like in that position like 12, almost like 11, 12 years ago, and I already had a plan, and the plan can still work. Live in the car, go pray at the mosque, shower at the gym, eat what I could eat that day, and get back to it until I find another job. Bro, there's ways you can survive.
I'm showing my asshole, bro. Fuck that.
There's
I'm
always
booty
ways
hole
you
out,
can
bro. I
survive.
don't give a fuck.
You have to get grimy. But
I'm not sleeping in no car. Booty
now,
hole out.
obviously, now it's going to be a little bit easier. I mean, God forbid. Like, I mean, yes, anything can happen and whatever. But yes, it's easier for me a little bit now because I have no kids. I don't have my dog no more, unfortunately. So it's just me. So I don't have no conscience of like, I have to worry about somebody else. Does that make sense? Yeah. So
that actually might be.
It's a very dangerous mindset too.
There's a theory that actually might be detrimental because now you just lost the motivator.
No, it's different.
Because there's some people say like, oh, like people with families like sometimes will like work extra hard because they know it's not just their life unless somebody else's.
Yeah.
Or like if you have like pets or stuff like that, like single people with pets. But some people are like single people with nobody in their life but them. They're just sometimes just be like, fuck it, I don't give a shit about me.
No, I think that for me the opposite. I stopped giving a shit about others, because like I'm gonna be honest with you, like when I had Tony, my goal every night when I went out or anything was like come back home. I never wanted to call somebody like my boy Chris or somebody like, hey, I can't come home. Go pick up Tony and take him with you, or if I got arrested or anything like that. Tony saved a lot of people from me kicking their fucking ass because I was like, no, I gotta get home to Tony. Now I don't give a fuck. That's what I don't give a fuck. Not about my life. I don't give a fuck about if I hurt your feelings. I don't give a fuck about if you want to run it. We can run it. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't give a fuck no more.
That's random, yeah, something.
No, but that's just how it is.
I feel you, it was just random.
Because I have nothing to come back home to. Like, now I'm just chilling.
Fair enough.
The only thing that's bittersweet about it is that, like, I can just leave and just go to San Diego. I can just leave and go Mexico. Like, there's nothing I like.
You have a trip planned?
I do.
Where are you going? I was just talking on the phone with my mom about going to Egypt because now that I can't play rugby for like 3 weeks or at least like in a game or anything, I'm like maybe I go to Egypt.
To be honest with you, that'd be good for you.
Because my mom's been like begging me to go to like to see her because my grandma's there, my aunt is there, and they're like, you should go.
Why don't you just fucking go to Egypt?
I got bills, nigga. I got bills to pay. I got shit to do. I got this.
I would say at least go for 2 weeks.
That's what I was thinking. Like 2.5 weeks.
2 weeks is nothing.
Like
Do
it
it before Ramadan.
When is it Ramadan?
End of February.
Not bad. Well, I kind of honestly like if my aunt and grandma aren't there, it kind of defeats the purpose.
But that's what I'm saying. Go as when they're there.
Nigga, we're literally talking about it. There, she was like, "You can leave on Tuesday." I'm like,
I would
what?
I
was like, "What?"
I would literally dip on Tuesday, dog. Because don't regret it. Because time is precious.
That's true.
Time
we
is
could always
precious.
we could always do those. We could always do what does your friend Oscar do? He does those. He records the podcast on Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could always do that.
I can come in right here, lightning and just boom.
That's true. I'll just leave one of the mics behind for you and call it a day.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to be.
Yeah. But no, it's it's just weird now. Now, like, I'm gonna have the house to myself. Like, my roommate's like, she's moving closer to work and all sorts of shit. So I'm gonna have the house to myself at the end of this month. I'm like, man, we can turn that room into a fucking studio now.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not.
We'll probably get another roommate so they can charge them a little bit more.
Probably not. Probably not gonna charge her more. I need to fix the house up some more. Like, the house is falling apart over like the last 2 years. Like, there's some shit I need to fix before I start charging niggas more. But
Charge them full rent.
I tend to turn the room to the OnlyFans room.
Yeah. By the way, did you see Dave Chappelle monologue for Saturday Night Live yesterday?
No. I don't watch SNL. Is the most boring shit to me. I do not watch it.
No, I watch
Don't
when Dave
ever
Chappelle
ask me about it. I'm not boycotting it.
Dave
but I'm like,
Chappelle,
it's so
when
fucking
Dave
boring.
Chappelle is hosting anything, I'm watching. It was so fucking good.
SNL is,
And he was so cold too. He came out with a cigarette and he was flicking it and he fucking flew it. He didn't give a fuck.
SNL is for corny suburban niggas. I don't watch
Nah,
that shit.
nah.
It's
Dave Chappelle was
so
hosting
fucking
that.
corny.
It was really, really good.
Oh, I can't stand that.
He ended it with talking about Jimmy Carter, about when he went to visit Palestine, and then he looked at the camera and he's like, I know you're watching Trump, and he's like, this is what I want to tell you is like, no matter what, whoever voted for you didn't, like, they're all still counting on you. So please do better than last time. And he's like, it doesn't matter if you're disabled in LA or disabled in Palestine. He's like, do better. I was like, Dave Chappelle is cold.
We didn't even talk about the ceasefire.
Cold. I'm not even excited about it, to be honest with you, because I know for damn fucking well they're gonna break it in less than a week.
Fair enough.
100%. Israel's always known for breaking ceasefire. Even when they did the ceasefire a couple months ago with Lebanon, they were still bombing Lebanon after this fucking ceasefire. These fucking people are never stopping. And he even fucking said, this piece of shit Netanyahu came out and was like, oh, this is just temporary. When Trump gets in the office, he fully supports what I'm gonna do after. But we got some hostages back. They got some hostages back. Cool. And, so Hamas released 33 hostages. Guess how much they released for Palestinians?
12, 10.
1,000.
1,000?
1,000 Palestinian. But they're not calling them Palestinian hostages. They're calling them Palestinian prisoners exchange. Think about that.
I buy it.
So who's having hostages?
Yeah, it's like, because I'm so disappointed in some of the people I know. I saw some people like celebrating, like, oh my god, the Israelis got like hostages back their home. I said, who gives a fuck about these bitches, bro? They were never in fucking danger. Nobody gave a shit about them.
They're eating better than the fucking people from Gaza.
Palestinians aren't. Palestinians,
if
like,
you don't
Hamas
believe,
is not out here,
this
not
is the
out here
thing.
raping fucking women and shit. Like, bro, they take a hostage soldiers maybe.
They were protesting months ago when they got caught raping the prisoners, and they protested and said, "Oh no, they deserve that." Like, that's how mentally they're fucked. If you don't believe it and you want to get whatever politics, go look at the before picture when they were hostages and when they got released, and then go look at a prisoner Palestinian before they walked in and then when they come out, and see who got treated better. Yeah, insane.
It's just, I don't understand. How do you think of someone as less than and then like do all that like grimy shit to them? I'm like, it doesn't make fucking sense.
Welcome to apartheid.
Yeah, people don't make fucking no sense.
It's insane how they're getting away with it. Like, it's just mind-boggling. Like,
it's really not mind-boggling because the world has always been scum.
It's so fucking scummy. And now, dude, you know what we're gonna see for the next 3-4 years in Hollywood? We're gonna see movies about it, but they're gonna be all about hostages.
It's all gonna be like, it's gonna be like Taken, but from like the Israeli point of view.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
they've already done that. There's already a movie coming out. Most of them are writing their books. They're doing their own little documentary. They're going around from campuses to campuses, by the way, doing talks and doing a Q&A. And I'm like, yeah, really like taking advantage of it for like pushing it. Because when the video of you guys getting released, you guys were hugging them, dabbing them up, telling them thank you. There's this one mom, it was her and her daughter, and she was talking about like, no, they treated my daughter like, great, and my daughter has manners now because she doesn't get up till everybody's done eating, like all this stuff like they were teaching her, and then the Israeli was like, okay, stop interviewing them because they're not helping us. They're not helping us with the cause.
What we want to hear.
Yeah, they're not helping us with the cause.
Man,
like, it's disgusting. Think about all the people. Like, I'm just thinking about everybody that lost their fucking lives. It could have just been. And you know what's sad too, man? This is the part that pisses me the most fucking off. This whole ceasefire that's been signed by both parties is the same exact one, word to word, that was issued back in May of last year.
That never happened.
That they said that, oh, we don't like it. Israelis was like, no, we don't like it. It was exactly word to fucking word. So from May till even today, that everybody that lost their lives, that could have been all prevented.
Yeah, I don't like to like get too deep because it is
Yeah.
actually depressing. And then also I tell people on social media, I'm like, there's one thing about like reading news from like credible sources, but like try not to get your news from fucking like Instagram and shit because then no, like when I say the news, I'm like all those people who like post videos of like buildings in Palestine falling on people and
Yeah.
burnt babies and all that shit. Like, don't try to encourage that. Like, get your news from a reputable source. Like, don't try to buy into the shock factor videos because that's a partial reason to like not stop it and like sort of just encourage like more and more um
Well, those videos are from.
shared trauma essentially.
Well,
And I know the videos people need to see what's going on, but you gotta sort of watch out. Like I'm not trying to get my mental fucked up.
Okay, that's up to you. But those pages like Eye on Palestine or anything like that are from people from there. So like,
No,
you
not
can't.
the Iron Palestine. I'm talking about them random scummy pages that like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some like pages that just post like not just like it's exclusive Palestinian news that just post shit for shock factor.
Oh yeah, no, that's just for clicks. That's just for clicks.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
don't
okay.
try and like if you're gonna get your news and like really get the experience and try to see what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Don't try to go to these like shock factor websites. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah, because them shock factor websites, they're not here for nobody, bro.
No.
They're not here to help nobody out. But
Well, just to change the subject. Well, just to change the subject. Speaking of sports, besides he get his fucking nose broken in rugby like a bum.
For fuck's sake.
I can't believe the fucking Lions lost last night.
I saw that. I
watched the whole
I
game.
was in the ER when I saw that. I wasn't able to watch it. I was in the ER and like just getting out, and I looked. I'm like, holy fuck!
I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Commanders.
The defense was playing shit. Interceptions left and right. Nobody was communicating. You had the best season
Was it
of your whole
45-31?
franchise. The best season of your whole franchise. And got destroyed
The Commanders.
by the fucking Commanders. But you know what? Beautiful thing for the Commanders, especially for Jack Daniels, because what a fucking story from that guy.
Jaden Daniels, you mean?
Whatever is Daniels, right?
Jaden, yeah.
Jaden. I said
Daniels.
Jack.
Yeah, you said
My
Jack.
bad, bro. He played for ASU.
Did he?
Asked to be transferred. They shitted on him. That's why they posted that famous video of his teammates cleaning his lockers. Like, get this motherfucker, he's trash. Get him out of here. Goes to another college, balls out, gets picked by the Commanders, and now look, he's taking him to the fucking playoffs.
Oh, shout
What
out
a
to
fucking
him.
story.
It is. Like I said, I love an underdog story, but
Lions are out, dude. They're supposed to be the underdog story.
they were one of the favorites. Wasn't it them? Wasn't it the beginning of the season? They were like, oh, Steelers, Lions, and Chiefs. They were like the three
Yeah.
favorites they were talking about. It was
Now-
like Steelers, Lions, Chiefs, and Ravens.
Yeah,
And now the Steelers are gone, the Lions are gone. It's just the Chiefs and Ravens left out of the favorites.
So people want to see either, which is fair, actually no, there's three teams. Commanders.
I'm talking from the beginning of the season.
I know.
I'm not disagreeing with
Now, Commanders. I would love to see them win. Ravens, obviously, Lamar
you. I
Jackson.
want Ravens to win above all else.
Or people forget Bills as well.
I don't give a fuck about the Bills.
Bills would be nice for them to see the win. Not the Chiefs though.
I want the Ravens to win. It's not that I don't have anything against Patrick. Like I don't want to sit here and be like
no,
a
but I don't
Patrick
think the
hater.
Chiefs have
Like,
it. I don't. The Chiefs are. If you notice every Chiefs
have it.
game,
They lost like 2 games this season.
no, but if you notice that on the Chiefs, every game that they win, it's on this landslide. Like
I know. That's been the narrative like all season.
somebody, if they play a good defense, it's over. It's over.
They played every fucking team all year, bro. They've only lost 2 games.
Yeah, but in the playoffs, it's a different type of fucking ball game.
I know,
dude.
I know.
It's a different ball game.
I know. But we got to go off the data we have, and the data we have so far is that even with these close games, they were whooping your ass. Who cares if it's close? Who cares if it's?
Because I'll tell you what, the
a
Eagles are
blowout.
not
A
gonna
win is a
play-
win.
The Eagles ain't gonna fucking win.
You don't think so?
No, dude.
You don't think so?
Eagles are not gonna make it, bro.
Wait, who are the Eagles playing today?
They're playing.
today,
the
right?
Rams.
Is that on H? Is that on?
I don't know if it's on HBO.
Is it on HBO? Can you check for me? Like, I want to see. People were so mad about that, and we talked about that last week. People were so mad about that, and that's the most beautiful thing because I promise you, the NFL is like a fucking.
They're playing right now as we speak. It actually, the game just started.
On what?
It does not tell me.
Click streams or watch on or whatever.
Watch live. ABC, CBS, NBC, and
Not on Amazon.
it says Peacock.
Ew, fuck that. Not doing that shit.
Let me check my Peacock, see if it's on there.
No, that's insane. But yeah, the NFL definitely has like a crazy monopoly on. I love to see that shit on like HBO or like Amazon Prime. Amazon has the Thursday games on lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Amazon Prime watching the game is dope because you can also put on the side of the stats.
Yeah.
And have this like you're literally watching it like if you're like on the team.
Yeah, it's fucking dope. I'm all for people doing shit like
Let's
this.
see if it comes up or not.
All right, let's see if that pops up.
Let's click on sports and Lord behold,
Okay,
we
coming up.
we are live.
Okay, turn it off before the NFL sue us, bro. I'm not sure. We don't got that kind of money. Turn it off real quick.
We are live.
Okay. All right. So I might go get me a peacock real quick. But
Dude, it was like $1 a month on Black Friday.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Too little, too late for that. But we streamed. So yesterday, my family wanted to watch the game. My grandma in
Okay.
Egypt and aunt and all that sort of stuff. They wanted to see the game. I had a cousin over there too. So we streamed it on the podcast live because the rugby team isn't really paying attention to their YouTube much. They're like,
Yeah.
it's not that they don't have any.
It's just we're popping more, dude. We're kind of a big deal, dude.
Stop it.
Y'all beneath us, to be honest with you.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I promise you right now, if they take 2 minutes to actually like work on the YouTube page,
And this will be under my feet.
they will overtake us.
Like
real
y'all
quick.
beneath me.
Oh my
I'm
God.
better. I'm him. Like
You're gonna make me run laps in practice now.
I'm a
talking
big
shit.
fucking deal.
Stop it.
And people need to start realizing in 2025, I'm a big fucking deal.
But we streamed it on the YouTube.
How was it?
It was actually pretty good.
Nice,
and it's
bro.
actually on there right now, so I guess they process. So we're gonna have it on there until I download it and then
That's
delete
good.
it. So if you
No,
want to
you can
watch the
keep it. You
first,
can keep it. You
if
can
you
keep
want to
it.
watch the first half before I get my nose fucked up,
Yeah.
it's like
I don't mind.
semi-decent.
I don't mind when you use like if you want to go on TikTok live on the page, I wouldn't mind.
I don't. What am I doing on TikTok live?
Go battle people and get some fucking money.
They get on TikTok live and just be sitting in the corner. Hi, hello.
Yes, send
me roses,
what do they
please.
do? Yeah, wasn't it roses? What's the other one? It goes
Galaxy.
send me a galaxy. Send me a galaxy.
Please. No, I'm not
I know
doing
those
that
TikTokers
shit.
are happy that TikTok is back because that's their
Yeah.
fucking paycheck right there.
You saw that we talked about last week. The Spider-Man homeboy sitting in the street doing backflips and shit. But then also like we didn't even realize. I was watching the SNG Reacts channel the other day, and I realized if they shut down TikTok, they have to shut down the Shits and Gigs Reacts channel.
Everything.
Yeah, the Reacts channel. Like I know these people right now. These like creators are going and hitting the download
no. Shits
buttons.
and Gigs in the UK, bro. It's not. It's only the US.
Oh, that's true. But also, like, if they shut that down, they're gonna have way less content. It's not gonna be good shit.
No, because their fan base majority is in the UK. They're set. They're good. They're chilling.
Shit like this, but like, okay, let's take Shits and Gigs out of it. American Reacts creators and all that sort of shit. They have to shut down.
100%. They have to go either on Twitch or YouTube.
Yeah, Twitch. But then where are they gonna get the content from? What am I reacting to?
Yeah, just unfortunately, YouTube Shorts.
I was always wondering like if we should do like a Twitch stream or something. But I have nothing interesting to say.
There's nothing, bro.
Like I got nothing interesting to
As
say.
much as people be like, "Oh, it'd be cool." Yes, there's a lot of money that you can make and all stuff like that. But this shit is hard, dude.
It's time consuming.
It's
It's
not just that
time
too. You're entertaining and you're trying to make anything seem like dope, but it's all because of the camera.
Especially at the beginning when you have nobody watching.
Exactly.
It's hard to keep that energy up when you
Yep.
got 2 people watching your
Yep.
streams.
And then when you get big and everybody's on you, then you have to like
Gotta turn off the comments, bro.
you have to watch out because who is somebody going to be using you just for clout? Is somebody actually in contact with you? They get into dude. There's streamers who are making $1 million suicided because they're genuinely.
There was a streamer right now, an Arizona dude who just killed himself. What the fuck was his name? Taffy, some shit like that. There was a
I didn't read about
Arizona.
that.
It was an Arizona TikToker / YouTuber or whatever,
Yeah.
and he was like a fitness dude.
Oh, the cowboy dude.
Yeah, mustache, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's from
And-
Arizona.
Oh, because when I looked it up, I think it's from Arizona because when I looked up cause of death, it said Maricopa County officials said. So I was like, is he from Arizona?
Oh shit! Yeah, they said that he popped himself.
Yeah, he killed himself. So they're saying
I saw
suicide.
his TikToks came up on my thing too.
Yeah, I saw like an RIP, whatever. And then I saw the
Yeah.
comments. They're like, oh, they released the cause of death. So I Googled it. And it was
This was like 2-3 days ago.
some shit like that. Yeah.
Because
But I saw
somebody
Maricopa County in the description. I was like,
somebody
they'd be from
reposted
Arizona.
it, so I actually ended up finding his page, and his last videos, you could see there was signs of depression, like the audio that he was using, the stuff he was saying. But he was a fit dude too.
Yeah.
That just tells you like men's mental health. It doesn't matter if you're fit, whatever. Like when you're going through it, you can be going through it.
It's crazy.
I'm
like,
hoping it has nothing to do from him being like, shit, TikTok is gonna be out. My life sucks. I'm about to just pop myself.
that would be extra fucking depressing.
That'd be very fucking extra depression.
But I wouldn't be surprised. Imagine like you're living. Some people like they live their life like even if they're making millions of dollars,
Yeah.
they're living their life right on the edge.
Yes.
They're spending and shit like living their life right on the edge. So as soon as that stream of income goes,
But that's what happens, bro.
on.
We and you know how hard it is to make money and work 9 to 5 and be out there. And then let's just say all of a sudden, all we're doing is posting one TikTok video, less than 30 seconds. Brands are giving us $50,000, $60,000, $40,000. We're making stupid money monthly. I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck if we have financial advisors. We are going to be doing stupid shit.
Maybe me, not you. I feel like you're more responsible than I am.
Like, no, I'm buying a nice car. I'm buying a brand new place. My money that now is coming from streaming, I have to survive on that.
I'm paying off my house first thing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's certain things we
you
say
mean.
now, but when it starts coming in, you'd be like, oh, I'm about to make another 100K in a couple weeks.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I'm about to make another 200K. Oh, you know what? I just got $60,000 right now, right here.
Next month, the brand people are like, you know what? It didn't get the traction we
Exactly.
wanted, so we're just gonna move on. From
And
this
all of a sudden, you're like,
partnership.
oh, fuck.
I just bought a $300,000, $400,000 house,
Think about it.
thinking that I had another 50 grand coming up.
Exactly. Oh, and all this shit. Like, or when like people are like buying, they're going spending like, oh, I'm spending $5,000 on shoes, on those dresses. Yes, it's a tax write-off because you could put that you have to wear this as a dress code for your business in front of the camera because that's what they all do. It's all,
I put my internet bill.
No, that's what they do with their clothes.
Yeah.
Clothes as a tax write-off as a work, uniform. But then all of a sudden it's like, yes, you might get that, as your, tax comp, whatever, but you still drop $5,000 on fucking clothes. That's the thing that people don't get. Like, oh, well, it's a tax write-off. It doesn't matter. They still drop $5 fucking grand. That could have been straight to rent.
Yep. It's always like when you lose your job or some shit like that and you think like, damn,
Yeah.
did I really need that PS5?
Yep.
I could have used that $600 right now. That's why I sold my PS5 because I was like, I haven't touched this thing in like months.
Yeah. How much did you sell it for?
300 and something.
God damn, bro.
But I bought it for, it was the one with the CD. So I bought it for like.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it was the one with the CD. So I bought it for flat. I didn't buy it on like a crazy for $700, whatever. I bought it for retail price.
Yeah.
And then you tell me a year later, I dropped $100 value. And honestly, probably could have sold it for more, but I sold it to a friend of mine.
That's fair.
So I gave him like a better deal. So I was like, I'll take a little more off of it. Whatever. It's not that big a deal.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, but I had people offering me like $350, some shit like that for what?
Selling stuff is hard.
Bro, I have these glasses that I bought, these sunglasses that I bought, and I didn't. So there's like these round Ray-Bans. Never wore them. Literally opened the box and then put them right back in. I said, I'm not doing this shit. And I was like, all right, get rid of them, $80, whatever. Nobody. And they're way too big. I bought these like time ago, and they're just way too big. I thought they were like the small round ones, the small round frame, and they turned out to be like the huge ones. I'm like, no, I can't put this on my face. Yeah. So they're just sitting there in the corner, in the box and everything. I'm trying to get rid of them.
All right. Anything else you got?
No. Just want to say, great time yesterday with GCU playing against them. The team was fucking nice. We lost, but it was much closer than we had expected. They also whooped the team before us. We ended up playing their A side, which is like division team. I'm like, fucking hell. Like, that was not fun. But, it was a great time. I can't wait to get back on the field. Really proud of the rookies that, came and pulled up and actually played. Like, some of these niggas have never played like a game of rugby in their life. And they did a great job. I was like, damn, look at you out here tackling. Look at you out here running this fucking ball.
They're just playing the game.
But, yeah, they've been doing...
Trying to snap, man.
They've been doing this thing out here on fucking Snapchat and mid-podcast.
No, it's actually Instagram.
Whatever.
Actually, no. Yeah.
I'm banned from going Instagram live. But anyway, no. Back to giving my teammates shout out. Just shout out to DeAndre. That was his first rugby game ever.
Shout out to DeAndre.
Colton did a great fucking job.
Shout out to the person that fucked up your nose.
Yeah, I just remember number 17 on GCU. Man, fuck you. Great job. I'll give you your props. It was a great tackle, but also fuck you at the same time.
I would run it back at the parking lot. Fuck out of here.
No, when I was leaving, they were doing like a halftime huddle, and there's like, do any of the team captains have anything to say before we move in? I'm not a team captain, and I just look. I said, somebody needs to fuck up 17. Somebody needs to kick him in the fucking nuts for me. And someone was like, Karim, we said the captains. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm already in my street clothes. I'm ready to walk out and everything. The stream has been turned off. But no, shout out to you, 17 from GCU rugby. Good shit.
Rugby's not joke, dude.
Yeah, good shit. You got a good hit.
Rugby
but also
is no joke. There's no shoulder pads, nothing. It's fucking.
Hey, I live around the corner, 43rd and Camelback. Come see me. Actually, no. I do not want to see that nigga. Bro, he's like maybe an inch or two shorter than me, but also like 280 pounds.
Big boy.
He's like the only fat one on their team.
Well, he fucking gave you a fucking memory.
Bro, I know. I know for a damn fact they're sitting in the after the game. They're
Yeah,
sitting in the
yeah,
locker
I
room.
fucked that
They're
guy's
like,
up
let's go.
nose.
Yeah, 17.
I fucked him up, huh?
Yeah,
That's how they're going around right now. Like, I fucked this person up this
man.
weekend.
That's all right.
Fuck
whatever.
that.
I stay taking L's. I had my ankles broken in fucking ASU.
I'm telling you right now. Next
and I got
time
my
y'all
nose
play
fucked up.
Next time you play him, you put a fucking face mask on and you fucking.
Bro, what do we got to do to get
back.
you to come see a game?
You got to get your lick back.
Oh, come back in the Kobe mask.
Yeah,
Cold?
like get your lick back, dog. I wouldn't even wait for the ball. Just fucking bam.
Come back with the Kobe mask, bro. Just
Like
ice
that was
cold.
not finished.
But what do you got to do to get you to come see a game, bro?
I don't know. Maybe that if I don't have to work that much and pay my fucking bills,
What are you doing on a Saturday morning?
I work,
What do you do?
bro. I work from home.
You're the BOA or whatever job, that
Yeah,
one?
the first one.
Okay, the first one, the main job, not the boxing?
Yes, boxing I
Alright.
go later and train.
Got you. So you on your lunch break right now?
Nah, dude.
Oh, today's Sunday. Fuck.
No.
I actually don't have any fucking stories.
I'm just gonna clock
or
in. I'm just
anything.
gonna clock in for an hour so I can trigger the OT.
Stop it. I'm gonna go.
You know that's what you got to do.
Really, bro? Don't be talking this shit on the podcast, bro. Stop it. Because you're not living in my basement, bro. But no, we created. So we made the Spotify link, guys. I added it to our link tree. It's on the podcast's. It's on the podcast IG page, our link tree. Give us song recommendations. I know Chuck gave us 2 song recommendations, and I listened to them. Let me refresh this shit, bro. The Desert Fan. How do I refresh this shit, bitch? Nigga, what? So my friend Chuck gave us 2 fucking recommendations, and I only listened to one of them. My playlist, Desert Fan playlist. Is that it? Oh yeah. I only listened to West Coast Love by Emotional Oranges. Weird name, but a fucking good song. Very vibey. If you're like a chill type of mellow person, I really like
And who
that.
added that?
My friend Chuck.
That's what's up.
And Chuck Charles put that in. And then he recommended another song, Voodoo by L'Impératrice, a French group. The album is called Taco Tsubo. Charles is the blackest white boy you ever fucking know.
Yeah, you're
like-
banned from adding any of your fucking songs from this fucking.
Yeah.
fucking
I just put on. I just put on.
Motherfucker
SZA,
added
Lil
Voodoo.
CK. Voodoo, yeah. Voodoo with a question mark. I'm like,
Yeah, get your fucking ass out this playlist.
All right, bro. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first song, that West Coast Love, is very vibey. Definitely appreciate that.
No, it's dope that
Appreciate
people
you
added it.
contributing.
Yeah.
I watched. He also put me on. I'll give Chuck this. He puts me on to great fucking TV shows.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, he puts me on some great fucking TV shows. Like we were just watching. Have you seen Chewing Gum? It's like a British show.
Hell no.
So it actually, when I watched it, I remembered like a lot of my friends back in Sudan. So, but it's only 2 seasons. It's very short. It's like 2 seasons, maybe 7 episodes a season. Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Black girl, Nigerian, West African. They don't tell you if she's Nigerian. Black girl, West African. Her mom is crazy religious, right? Like and they're like in the British versions of the hood, council flats, whatever they call it. This girl is wilding out. She just trying to like, when like people with crazy strict religious parents, like they get a little bit of freedom and they lose
they
their
just go,
fucking, and they go ape shit. Next thing you know,
100%.
they get their stomach pumped, all that shit.
Yep.
The world is falling off. That's what she's trying to do, but she's so fucking like awkward and fucking dumb. She doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Like she dating this dude who turned out to be on the down low. Like
I see.
she ends up like she's trying to get a boyfriend. He turns out to be on the down low. She's trying to get another boyfriend. She don't even know how to have sex. She's out there riding his face with panties on and shit. He's like, get off me. What the fuck is going on? She's trying to set up threesomes and shit. It's just the whole thing falls apart. Like nothing ever goes. And she's so cringy and fucking awkward. But it just reminded me like a lot of people I knew growing up. I'm like, man, when they got a little bit of freedom from their crazy religious parents,
This is go full retard.
they went full crazy. Her sister's fucking crazy. She ruins her fucking sister.
It happens. That's what happens.
Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck? The mom kicks her out at some point.
I had a classmate like that from high school. Comes from an Asian family, like super strict. Like this girl couldn't even like chill outside at after school for like 5 minutes. Like she had to run to the car, be like, get in her dad's car and leave.
Like,
She got a little freedom after high school. Fully tatted, clubs left and right, drinking every night. Got a baby daddy, like moved out, and I'm like, crazy.
You gotta give
in a span of like 2 years.
You gotta give kids like a freedom.
No, you just gotta teach them.
You gotta give
tools.
it's about life is a balance, bro.
Yeah,
It
literally you have
can't
to-
be too free. It can't be too
Yes,
strict.
you
Like you gotta experience certain
gotta-
things. You gotta, explain why you can't experience certain things.
Yes, 100%.
I was definitely like, because my parents weren't crazy strict. Like I was running shit when I was like 14. I'm like having parties, smoking cigarettes. Like I had my first cigarette at fucking 11, last day of 6th grade. You know what I mean? Like I was running shit from a young age. My dad gave me my first beer at like 8 or 10, some crazy shit like that. It was a Heineken too. I'll never forget it.
Nah, I was a good kid. My mom raised me right.
So I'm like, I don't really have an excuse. My family, like, I was shown a lot of love. I have no reason to like not be, but I think I was just wilding from day one.
I was a great kid.
Yeah,
I stayed out of trouble.
yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. We don't have any stories. I actually have to go. Shout out my boy Griffin. They are putting down their cat tomorrow. Poor Jasmine. She's like 100 years old.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he asked me to go. He asked me to go take because they've known she's like 18, 19 years old. Some old shit.
Oh, bro,
She's
that's
like
tough,
old
man.
as fuck, and she's like slowly falling apart. They thought she was deaf, but she just think the dementia's
it's
kicking in.
time.
She has like she has kidney issues.
That's the worst part about being a pet owner when you know it's time and you can't be selfish of just keeping them. Like you have to take
She's
out of their
so
misery.
cute, bro. She's so fucking cute, but it
Yeah,
is what it is.
dude,
So they told me
sad.
today. He asked me yesterday. He's like, "Hey, do you mind coming? We're gonna take like a family portrait, like his boyfriend, the cats, like they're Charlie and Jasmine and the 2 dogs. They're gonna take like one big photo." So very fortunate to be able to be a part of that. Some special moment.
Yeah,
So,
man, it's tough, man.
yeah, I could not imagine like what's gonna happen when Nassim, Tina, and Luna die. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm telling you, dude, it's tough. Like what
They're
sucks
babies
about it,
now. They're young. Like Tina's like 7.
my Ring camera caught me walking out Tony and me coming back by myself. That is the toughest fucking footage. I watched it once. I said I'll never want to watch it again. I don't even want to post it. People are posting theirs on TikTok that I see of them taking their dog and it's like taking my dog out, coming back by myself.
I can understand asking somebody else to record it for you, but I can't hold the phone as my dog is dying.
No, I'm talking about the Ring camera.
Oh, the Ring camera.
The
No,
Ring
I'm not
camera.
doing that shit. That's corny.
No.
That's fucking corny. Taking a picture with your dog, all that sort of shit.
I did.
Maybe if somebody else.
I have pictures of our last minutes together. Yeah, but like, fuck, man, that shit sucks, dude.
How old is Tony?
He was 9.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's old for a bulldog, though.
Wait, no, they're 9 to 12. That's their range. 9 is when everything kicks in. But he's been having issues before that.
I remember first time I met Tony, you were like, "Oh, he's got peeing issues and shit
Yeah,
like that."
like-
And I was like, "Really?"
Yeah, dude.
That was like 2 years ago. You just had them for a minute, right?
Dude, that was fuck, man.
But yeah,
I would pay $1 billion to bring him back to life. Every fucking penny.
Okay, I don't know about that. $1 billion. I've lost a lot of dogs, like growing up, because again, dog breeding, all that sort of stuff. But
yeah, no, for sure, man.
Cats, and these are like pets for funsies.
Cats, I think it's worse because cats live longer, so you have them for way longer.
You have them for way longer. Like Tina's 7. Tina's turned 7 this year. She'll be 8 this year.
Yeah, but they live 15?
Anywhere between like 15, 17 years at least.
So you're not even.
My aunt's cat lived to like 20.
Yeah, like so you're not even. You're chilling.
Yeah, so like I could realistically, if I want, I could have Tina until I'm like 45.
Yeah, which is.
Yeah, realistically like 45 peak, but I should. And then Nassim and them. Nassim is 2. Nassim is 2 coming on 3. Luna's nothing. Like a couple months, younger than him. Like it's crazy. I don't have,
You don't even have to think about that like that.
Yeah,
I started getting close to thinking about putting them down just last year. Like beginning of last year, I was like, man, I'm really hoping he just pulls through. I was like, we pull through this year. We could enjoy the winter. Nope, December 11th.
Do you mind me asking how much it costs?
They
were telling me like 400 and something for Jasmine.
Oh yeah. Well, I did it in Scottsdale. She goes over the prices. $160 for them to put him down, but I take the body and I do whatever, like bury or whatever, because people have like houses they can bury their dog in the backyard or whatever.
Did you take the body?
No, because where the fuck I want to put Tony in? $350 is for them to take care of the body, cremate it, whatever. So that's what I paid for. I paid $350.
And you got him in a little thing,
like ashes.
Like the ashes.
No. Ashes was like $500-$600.
You weren't going to do that.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know, just put them in a little thing.
And every time I move, I have to remind everybody, like, oh, these are my dog ashes. Like,
no, you don't have to remind nobody. Just put a little picture next to it. Niggas will know.
No, my friends, my homies, they met Tony like when I first got him too. So they made this like little canvas for me, and that's it. That's a good tribute.
I would have taken the ashes. Not gonna lie.
I mean, to be honest,
especially if you live alone. talk to him. We're like, what's good, nigga?
Nah, dude, it's just nah, dude.
Some people can't.
I'll have a little shrine,
But that's about it.
and that's it. As much as I love and miss my dog, it's just I don't want to be like everywhere I look.
You don't want to be constantly reminded by
exactly.
it. Like, you
That's
wanna
why
be
people
able to,
don't get like
move on and
like when I was telling
slowly,
people like I
maybe
don't
forget.
want gifts of Tony, and they'd be like, why? And I'd be like, because I don't want to just be reminded of it. Like,
Just let me move on.
I'm gonna
bro.
do one thing. I'm probably gonna buy myself like a nice bracelet or something and just carry it with me, and that's it. But I don't want to be looking around my house and it's just nothing but fucking Tony. Like, I don't want a pillow with his face on it. I don't want a fucking blanket with it.
Okay, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
some white people shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to get to that extreme. Like, I love my dog and I fucking miss my fucking dog. But at the end of the day, I have to also live.
You got to move on.
Yes.
Would you ever get another dog or no?
Fuck no.
No?
It's
Enough
going
is
to be
enough?
hard. It will be, no, because it's hard because I don't know if I can love this dog as much as I love Tony.
Get a cat.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Get a hamster. They live like a month.
Get a bunny.
That nigga gonna be cute and gone in like a minute.
Get a bunny. All right. Well,
All right.
appreciate you guys for listening to you guys.
Appreciate you guys. If you
We're
wanna
back
go
on
see-
TikTok.
for now.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go see me get fucked up, go watch the
On his
video.
story.
It's only like 40 minutes. I think it kicks in. I get checked into the game at like 18 minutes, 17
Okay.
minutes, and I get body slammed at 22.
All right, you guys.
I'm like 21. I remember the times like 21:50 is when my back hits the ground.
All right, you guys. Thank you for listening. Take care. Peace.
Thank you.